so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Mr. Williamson. And here is Jordan. Murray left side. Jordan can't get it to go. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Avdia. Outside Holiday. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Kicks it out to Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Murray for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 6.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the 3.
Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Lets it go from deep. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Grant for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. That shot missing. Trailblazers trailed by 6. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's in there.
Finding some space inside. Fears works hard for that one.
Love outside. And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Trailblazers trail by 6. Back to Klingon. Pass to Poole. Shoots over Grant. .30 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
New Orleans leading by 6. Matkovic. Pass to Fears. Another shot. It's deflected. And Love has it in the corner. Here's Klingon. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Here's Fears. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
Sissoko, no good. Pelicans leading by 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Fears has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pelicans. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. Acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Kevin, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Goes up from the top of the key.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And here's Love from the arc. It's hauled in by Queen. Looking to get back on track here. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Trailblazers trailed by 7. Murray outside. There's a screen by Williams. To the paint. And the slam by Williams.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
And here's Poole for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Blazers on offense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Murray, good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
The drive by Poole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Avdia. Inside, Amaron.
Well, the speed that Zion gets off the floor, he made the most of it on that block.
Pelicans leading by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can't connect from short range. Pass Pass to Kamare. Takes a three. Portland no good that time either.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Portland again missing. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williamson with it. Pocket 6. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Now, Fears. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Kamara. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
For the tie, the kick out to Holiday. There's a good screen. Pass to Klingon. And they force the shot clock. Violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Pelicans leading. Takes a step back. Here's Fears. Here's Poole. Cans the shot from the wing. Poole's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pelicans. So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure the test he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Pelicans leading by 7. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Fears. 5 points in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back over to you guys.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Kamare. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kamare's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Free throw no good for Holiday.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
Here's Kamare. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
3-pointer. Good on the triple. 8 points for Jeremiah Fears.
That's a shot defenses are going to let Fears take. So the rookie making those will be a benefit.
Love outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Pearson's shot is off. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Pass to Klingon. Love outside. Here's Kamare. No good on the 3. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Kept alive. Back to Klingon. Off with the layup. Pelicans leading by 6. Pass to Fears. Lets it go with the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here are the Pelicans now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a toughness Poole brings to the floor. He can handle a little contact.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Back to Love. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Fears. Here's Matkovic.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now, here's Poole. Off target with his 3. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And he misses all 3. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 6. And stolen by Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Forcing his way to the free throw line. Zion is so tough to handle. So strong and athletic.
Henderson outside. There's a screen by Murray. And now the Pelicans on the break. And it's Williamson missing. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And they double up Murray. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Shot clock at 2. Avdia can't hit. New Orleans leading by 8. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Klingon. Rebound by Murray. Williamson double team. Murray with the defensive effort.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
A putback. Jones outside. Murray. And he does not hit. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Here's Henderson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jones. The putback. Here's Jordan. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Trailblazers trailed by 8. Oh, that was a two-hander.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Cleared away by Avdia.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Williamson there for the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage better.
Oh, the dunk!
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Murray looking around. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Williamson left side. 6 to shoot. The Pelicans grab it. Knocked away. Klingon with the steal. It's stolen by Jones. Williamson with it. Now Avdia defending. Now Williamson. And so they foul intentionally. Murray fires away. away. Cleared away by Avdia. Driving in. Holiday outside. Tosses it up. Cleared away by Jones. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
Beyond the wing. They set the pick. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home. And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Holiday surveying the floor. Lets loose a 3. So New Orleans wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Quick, Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it up, bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. From Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people. I pull up in Billy's with London. They all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna agree to. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that. They won't read on that. They won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that. Mama see to that. They won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my rings. Money in my pants, I got money, I got change. 20, 50, 100, 100 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, bleeding, Gucci bag, yeah. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my, they hard, call them Beatles. Hey, was facing I kept me in Regals. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a bring back me a. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that. They know they can get. That's why I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Now, like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby, I want rest. Baby, I need rest. We got London on the track.
Like young, I bought a yard today. Penny all yellow like a bird. Inside be back 2 times 2, my money all I got. Yeah, I made money, but that money I love. Yeah, I'm slipping it down. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, I'm the baddest. bought me the crowds. I bought me the J-Always. Yeah, I never need practice. My money gon' double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted. Yeah, put it up on the, put it up on the, put it up on the. Yeah, I need one number. Got a crib in the bird. Yeah, this coulda got so bad. Coulda got in the worst. Yeah, the chain. It burns. I rain on my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank roll. These knots in my pockets ain't hurt. I had to take to the talk, get it, to get ripping the crazy till it burn. 24/7, I said it. I think I'm that the way that I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with the, you can come over here. You can try pulling up on the with them. I don't even posting no pics on the Instagram. I just stay out. Do it like me, you do it like us, you gon' get a big payout. You could be stuck in the mix with a couple, but it's always a way out. On the side of them, tell me this bad. Don't need to me, but it's in the mix with them. Loud, loud, I used to be shaping up. I bought them, girl, yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them. Now listen to what they sound. Yeah, new watch every day of the week. Lil' Rolly with that beat. Little like young, I bought